A local woman is taking on a big role helping a critically endangered species. Western North Carolina is now home to 4 new Roman geese, said to be one of the oldest breeds of the animal. News 13's Ann McKenzie has all the details.
These geese flew in from California on a plane just a few days ago. Now they're gearing up for a pretty important job: repopulation. The flock at the Carolina Avian Research and Education, or CARE Center in Fletcher, is growing by 4 feathery additions.
We have Megan and Harry, and we have Kate and what's his name? William.
Their names a nod to their rumored noble background, says CARE owner Leeann Shearouse.
This wonderful breed, which is thousands of years old, was brought to Earth as a gift from the goddess Juno for the Roman people. Come.
The goslings, just 4 days old, are Roman geese.
Come.
The breed critically endangered.
There's almost none left in this whole country.
Shearouse making it her mission to boost the breed's chances of survival.
They're such a wonderful breed. You know, I'm so sad that they have fallen from favor. People want bigger geese. These are a small goose, so they don't get as big as some of the other domestic geese. It's a shame because these are very docile, kind geese.
It's not her first time helping an endangered breed.
Megan, come on. That's why you're overweight.
She's also bred the Nini goose, the state bird of Hawaii.
Oh, Megan, stop eating.
Her life full of giggles and gaggles.
They give me a purpose, and I feel like I'm doing some good.
Shearouse says the geese will be ready to breed in about 1 year. For more information about Carolina Avian Research and Education, head to WLOS.com.
Birds are coexisting at a sanctuary in the mountains.
In today's Carolina Moment, News 13's Karen Wynn takes us inside the Carolina Avian Research and Education Sanctuary.
Leeann Shearouse property in Fletcher is the home to numerous stunningly beautiful birds.
We have birds here from every continent except Antarctica.
Shearouse founded Carolina Avian Research and Education, CARE for short, 9 years ago, to provide a sanctuary for endangered birds with special needs.
Birds from different continents will make really good friends with other birds from different continents, and they just have so much fun here.
Among the waterfowl are mandarin ducks, also the South American ringed teal.
You can see their little pink feet.
Nearby, there's an area that includes everything from Australian red-rumped parakeets to the world's largest pigeons from Indonesia, a cobalt blue with red eyes. Shearouse became interested in birds as a young child growing up in Palm Beach, Florida.
Sitting on a log, observing wildlife and birds and just watching them and seeing how they behave.
Shearouse says many of the birds have overcome physical issues, like Jack.
Jack is a Harris's hawk. Jack is awesome because as old as he is, and he's 21 years old, which is very, very old for a Harris's hawk, he recently lost his eye, and he's managed to adapt. And that's a big thing to adjust to. He still goes out and hunts with me. I'm his assistant when we're out hunting.
Then there's Hooper. Shearouse says that he's the smallest falcon in the U.S., only 9 inches tall.
You know, I got to realize later on in life, that is something so valuable, and I must share that with other people.
CARE is open to the public. Carolina Avian Research and Education gets a lot of its money from plant sales. And these are a few of the plants that Leeann's growing right now.
They're in small pots now, but then I will step them up into bigger pots, and then they'll get to go live at people's houses.
Shearouse also provides classes on birds and gardening, but some of the biggest lessons may come from the birds themselves.
And they get along well with other birds, and they get to show diversity, which is something I'm trying to teach people.
At Shaw University, 75-year-old Rebecca Inge walked into the bookstore.
And I saw this shirt and I had to have it. 65 is the year that I first came to show.
Way back in 1965. And she has the student ID to prove it.
The manager was excited. I said, this was my year. This is the year I came to show. 1965.
That's when Inge hopped on a train, leaving her Sanford, Florida home to pursue a college degree in Raleigh.
I always dreamed of going to med school because I was sick a lot as a child. I dreamed of being a surgeon.
Soon, job opportunities, marriage, and then in 1968, the birth of her daughter put college on the back burner.
Basically, she put her life on hold so that I could finish my 21 years, all of my education.
When Inge's husband passed away 7 years ago, she returned to the Shaw University campus to re-enroll.
And the lady looked at me. She said, well, I don't know if we have your records. I said, then find them.
Inge's journey took her around the world, but brought her back to Wake County with her daughter's family. Her philosophy is much like the pillow beside her.
You gotta live until you die, so why not be happy? Find something that makes you happy and get involved.